Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Friday. Let's gather in. All the girls, tell all the girls to be here. We made it to Friday. Yes. I want to see the comments going. Start your own personal dance party. So I pledge my allegiance. We'll be many, hungry, Yes, I want to see all the girlies on. Tell them to join. Share the link. We are live. Yes, I see LinkedIn. I want to see our YouTube girls. LinkedIn is beating today. We are live. Share the news. Share the message. We are live. And I hope you guys are ready for a good session today. Yes. Hi, Lillian. Welcome. And begin to dance as you're sending this everywhere. We are indeed live. I need to see more people. I need to see more comments. Send the link around. Let the girlies know. It is written about me to follow. Yes. Of the one who sends me. Why it was there we must Nations are waiting of us, so I will be many, hungry, so I pledge my allegiance. Yeah, I want you to be dancing as you're sharing the link. Na. Yes. Will be many. This is a Ghanaian song. If you don't know it, time to learn. We're dancing all of our way into the weekend. Remember, you can't frown and dance. This is all for all my Ghanaians. If you're Ghanaian, you need to put your flag. If you're not Ghanaian, put your flag as well because you're learning as well. Yes, I want to see flags. If you know someone with LinkedIn Premium, they need to be on this call. If you know the girls are confused on how to use LinkedIn, how to build a personal brand, send the link. Yes, I want to see also. Yeah. H for energy. Ácido. All right, I'm giving y'all 2 more minutes to dance and also to get the girls on here. If there's not enough girls on here, we'll just go off because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. So if we don't want to be here, we don't have to come every Friday. So you better tell the girls, Yamacha is going off if she doesn't see people. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go. Woo! All right. Alrighty. We are going to get started. Welcome, everyone. I'm seeing some of the usuals here. I want to see everyone here. So make sure that you are sharing the link and we are going to go from there. All right. So we're getting started. And we are live. We are streaming on YouTube and LinkedIn. So it's time to tell the girls whether they want to do YouTube, whether they want to do LinkedIn. It's time to let them know we are up. It seems like everyone's on LinkedIn today. It seems like LinkedIn is winning today. So I'm going to need the YouTube girls to run it up because YouTube is always winning. So something is happening today. I love it. But like I said, this is for you all. Every Friday is for you all. If we are not here, if we're not present, if we're not showing up, then there's no need for me to show up either. So you guys tell me what you want to happen because we could all spend Fridays by ourselves. And so that is that. And now let's go into the next community icebreaker. Yes, energy. If I don't see the energy, if I don't see the comments, next week, Friday, this will be our last Friday. Let's say that. Because we can go back. There was a time when we didn't do this in Black Sisters in STEM. So trust me, we can go back to that. All righty. So we are doing the icebreaker. Put your country, put your name, because a lot of you have some different names on here. Put your name, put your country, put your major in the comments. We want to see all of the beautiful Black sisters in STEM, girls across the world. So if people aren't showing up, then I hear you, Esther. I love this for you. But if we're not showing up, then it's just going to be a cute, calm situation in the WhatsApp chat. So, yes. So make everyone alert and please know. Yes. Please know if you are a return person here. I see some of my usuals here. I love that. We love that you are so consistent. But you need to be bringing people with you. Start evangelizing. Start putting it in the chats as we speak. Yes, I want to see some evangelism happening. I don't want to just see you every single week. I want to see you and 4 friends. Okay? You and 4 friends. I love it. So let's introduce ourselves in the chat. And as you guys are doing that, I am going to talk about the next thing, which is getting more interactive. We want to know your energy level 1 to 4. 1 is I just woke up, I'm mad tired. 4 is I'm fully caffeinated, the favor of the Lord is upon me, and this is my day. And so I am here, I'm ready to go. I need to see 1 to 4. Where are we? Yes. Gifty from Ghana, welcome. Yes. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see. How are we feeling today? It is a Friday. Hopefully you're feeling good that you have a weekend. Hopefully you had an amazing week. May is almost halfway over. No, I think it is halfway over after today. So we are going through it. 5 months, 5 solid months in the year. So I want to see 1 to 4s, 1 to 4s, 1 to 4s. Y'all got to learn how to type faster than this for me. Yes, I want to see you guys typing. I want to see you in the chat. I want to see the beauty, the essence of all the beautiful Black sisters in STEM. Yes, we love these meetings. I'm happy you love. Oh, hey, new here. Oh, we love new here people. Hi, Denise. So happy to see you. Hi, Nanama. Oh, sorry. Just Nana. I thought it said Nanama. Hey, girl. We see a lot of 3s, a lot of 4s. Okay, that's good. Come on. Is it Hajira? Hajira, I like your energy. 4. 10 billion 4s. Okay. Yeah. Yes, talk to each other in the chat. Get to know each other. You guys know these meetings are our time to learn and listen. We have so many more amazing meetings coming up, not just with me, but we're gonna start having a lot more sisterhood meetings. A lot more sisterhood meetings. And so it's going to be led by the sisterhood, for the sisterhood. I want you guys to be able to go to every country in this world and have a sister there. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is the purpose and the beauty of sisterhood. Let no one ever make you forsake sisterhood or the power of community. And for those of you who have went through the onboarding, you would have already heard my whole masterclass on the power of community. There is more, the most expensive currency you have is time. And then after that is your relationships. I want you to remember that. Outside of time, which you cannot control, the next highest currency you have is relationships. Relationships, okay? Money is not more valuable than relationships. If you have certain relationships, you will have more money. You know, I remember one day randomly, I think it was George Clooney, some random day of the week, he just sent all of his friends $1 million. Right? And that speaks to the power of relationships. And they did a whole like little feature on it. And all that showed me is that, listen, some people are begging for $1 million, trying to figure out how they can get $1 million. And some people are friends with George Clooney, who just sent them $1 million on a random Tuesday. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. I love the conversation, the sisterhood, beautiful. So let's get into everything and keep inviting. This should be on your WhatsApp. Actually, let me help you. So maybe you guys are confused. What does it mean to share? Every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm expecting you guys to share this flyer on your WhatsApp, share the link with the flyer, or just share the link, whichever one you want to do, YouTube or LinkedIn, and make sure that you send it in those chats. So I know, depending on where you are, I know the chats are different, but I know in Ghana, you guys have a lot of high school chats where there are hundreds of girls who need this information. In Nigeria, I know you guys have big high school chats as well. Across the world, in the US, I know you have the group me's and you have the Discord channels. Go ahead and send that. Yes, this is exactly where you send those things. I love it. So we're going to the next thing. Our MVPs for the week. I want us to celebrate them. Celebrate them, celebrate them, celebrate them, celebrate them. Round of applause, as we like to do. And it has to be round, okay? Round of applause. Yes, I want to see it in the chat. Celebrate them. They are amazing, amazing, amazing. It is so exciting to see amazing Black women in STEM. I love it for us. Yes. Okay, come on, Czech Republic. We love a little Italian spice. Love it. Yes, come on, Nigeria. I love it. The MVPs are amazing, are beautiful, and we celebrate you. Thank you for being an amazing Black sister in STEM. And congratulations. And I hope you guys know, and you don't take these introduction slides for granted. I know you guys see it every week, and you're probably thinking to yourself, why do we have MVPs? Why do we take the time to always tell everyone where we're coming from and what our name is and blah, 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 and say how we feel? Because it matters to feel seen. It matters to be celebrated, right? And I'm trying to hopefully teach you that these are the communities that you should always be in. You should be in communities that you are celebrated. You should be in communities where you are seen and heard and felt. This is so incredibly important. And so do not take these parts of the session for granted. These are so important, even more important than sometimes what I say. I do not want you guys to be women who are always looking vertical, right? Vertical as in someone like me, someone like Bill Gates. You just need to meet Michelle Obama. You just need to meet all these people who are vertical to you. I need you to understand the power of horizontal. The horizontal level is so powerful because President Obama, Michelle Obama, former First Lady, they have built their careers. They have lived their life. They are in the latter parts of their lives. They have a whole different set of things that they could bless you with. But the people, your peers, they're with you right now. They're the ones still building their career, still building their families, still doing all of these things. And you need people who are in the same season as you. So we celebrate you again, MVPs. We say you are amazing, you are phenomenal, and we wish you so much more success as you not only stay in Black Sisters in STEM, but as you continue and you grow and you become an alum. So shout out to the MVPs. And these are the second set of MVPs. Love it. So why join Black Sisters in STEM? Let's get into it. I mean, why not? Like, is the real question. But for those of you who may not understand, Black Sisters in STEM is where we are serving as a broker for you. We're serving as a bridge for you. To make it simple and plain, everything you want in this promised land over here takes a bridge for you to get to. And Black Sisters in STEM is that bridge, simply. Whether it's scholarships, whether it is internships, job opportunities, invitations to workshops, master classes, LinkedIn Premium like we did last year. I heard there's another scholarship about to drop soon. And there's just so much beautiful access to sisters like yourself, to employers, to scholarship programs, our personal own scholarship programs. We are one of the only nonprofit organizations that does a monthly scholarship program. Every single month of the year, people are earning money. And it is scholarships towards their career, towards their academics, even therapy. Many of you guys don't know we have therapy scholarships because I believe therapy is as critical as a certification on LinkedIn. And so this is why you should be a part of Black Sisters in STEM. This is why you should be applying. For those of you who do not apply every month to our scholarship, I don't know why. You should apply every month until you get it. And not only that, like I said, there's going to be a lot more scholarships coming out in the future. I heard from a little birdie that there's another scholarship drop soon from a partner of ours. And so I'm really excited for you because all we're here to do is help you. So help yourself and join Black Sisters in STEM, essentially. Now we're going to recite our creed. We are going to recite our creed. And I want everyone to put your right hand up. Your right hand up. Right hand up. And if you're in the comments, just put a right hand emoji, just put a hand emoji so that we know you're present, you're alive, you're with us, you're ready to declare the creed, because it's going to be a good time. All righty. I want to see some hands in the comments before we start. Because even though I can't see you, I'm trusting your right hand is up and you're ready to do this creed. So so wait, as I see more comments in the chat, that's when we'll get started. Okay, come on, Stephanie, starting us off. Where are the rest of the hands? Hands. Hands. I love it. Emanuela, I see your hands. I love it. I see hands. Victoria, I see your hands. Gifty, I see your hands. I see hands. Jima, I see your hand. Beatrice, come on. Sherilyn, I see your hand. Yes. Emanuela, I see your hand. Franca, I see your hands. Love it. So we are going to say this on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I was born with a mandate of dominion. I will lead, affect, and impact the world. I am a Black cis woman, so I am fearless, continuously inspired and inspiring, and completely transformed. My life will impact my fellow Black sister to the right and to the left of me. Today, I solemnly commit myself to a life of an accomplished Black cis woman. Round of applause. Take a screenshot if you need to. These are some declarations you should be saying all the time. You were born to dominate. You were born to win. You were born with everything you needed to fulfill purpose. You were born with all of the success. So these are the things you need to remind yourself and tell yourself, especially when things get a little rocky. You got to speak into your own life and atmosphere. Stop waiting for a prophet. You are the prophet of your own life. So you better start speaking to your life. We understand? All right. So are you the new face of STEM? Are you? Are you? Are you? Are you? Are you? So, are you the new face of STEM? If you have not heard, we have a competition running right now. And it is to find the face of STEM and to select the 25 women under 25, 25 Black women under 25 in STEM. We are creating that list. The 25 Black women under 25 in STEM. And this is for global recognition, global visibility, global celebration. We have so many different categories: STEM researcher, STEM influencer, STEM entrepreneur, STEM innovator, and I'm forgetting the last one. But we have, or I believe it's up and coming or something like that. So we have 5 categories. 25 women will be selected. You better make sure you and all your STEM girls are there and selected. And not only that, recognition and visibility from Black Sisters in STEM, from me to all of our partners. You are going to be celebrated to over 25,000 people on our newsletter, including C-suite executives from top tech companies. I mean, if you have not applied, I don't really understand what you're doing. And if you have not told your girls, a little sketch. It's given a little sketch, okay? Because if I were you, I would make sure it was me and all my friends as the top 25 under 25, okay? And the one person out of the 25, in addition to everything I just said, will be given a $1,000 unrestricted scholarship in celebration of their accomplishments, their success, and their example as a young Black woman in STEM. If you have not applied, link is on the screen. Apply now. This is something I need you guys to share to the world. I'm so surprised. There's a lot of applications, but there's not enough. There should be like 10,000 applications. Do you know that all of the executives that we have ever worked with, from Google to Microsoft to Okta to ServiceNow to Morgan Stanley to Flutterwave to what are the other companies we worked with? We worked with MTN to like, do you know the PwC, KPMG? Do you know the level of people in our database that we are going to put your profile in front of? We're going to celebrate you in front of. We are going to honor you and give an information about you to. We are even going to do a resume book and send it to everyone. So your resume is going to be in the email of 25,000 people. Are we following? I don't know how there can be the applications that we have now. If we should be in the thousands. I don't know about you, but when I was in school, there was nothing like this. This is the first one to ever exist. And so we need to do a better job in sharing this because this is huge. This is the first annual. And every year we're going to select the top 25 Black women in STEM under 25. Can you imagine what this list and who these people are going to be 10 years from now? 20 years from now? Like, you guys, you got to spread the news. You got to spread the news. You got to spread the news. And I hope you have applied because you are more than worthy to be a top 25 under 25. All right. So apparently the Moses of STEM welcomes you. And apparently I am the Moses of STEM. So welcome. And if you have not seen how amazing and lovely and beautiful our community is, I mean, I don't know. We just need to help you because clearly something's going wrong. But as you can see, there's no community like Black Sisters in STEM. There's no sisterhood like Black Sisters in STEM. There's no community managers like Faridat. There's no amazing team like those in Black Sisters in STEM. And so I welcome you, the Moses of STEM. And today we're going to have a good time. Get your questions ready. Tell people to join who are interested in getting help with their LinkedIn, getting help with their digital presence, getting help with understanding what does it mean to be effective on their digital presence, specifically LinkedIn. So here's a little bit about me. You can screenshot it. I'm not going to read too much of it, but however, I am so excited to have you. You guys are amazing, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, what we're talking about is digital presence. I want everyone to have their notebook ready. If you don't have a notebook, if you don't have a pen and paper, get it, because you're gonna need it. Okay, today's gonna be a good time. So today, what are we talking about? We are talking about LinkedIn. And I think what better thing to do than to actually share my LinkedIn with you all. And let's walk through this thing. Let's walk through it one by one. So let me see, share my screen. All right. So we are live on Yamiche's LinkedIn. Is this not amazing? So many of you guys always ask me questions and comments about my LinkedIn, my digital presence, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm going to walk you through how I built my LinkedIn even before I had LinkedIn Premium. LinkedIn Premium is not mandatory. It is a privilege. And if you were one of the 3,000 women selected by us last year, you count yourself very blessed, because it is amazing to have LinkedIn Premium. It gives you special perks and access. But outside of that, I want us to talk about a LinkedIn profile. And I'm going to be giving you a lot of tips and tricks that you may have never heard of. So if you do not have a pen, paper, notepad, you better watch the replay, okay? So first hack I'm going to give you is Apollo. I think it's Apollo.io, but look it up. Apollo, this is what the logo looks like. Apollo is an amazing software that allows you to go on people's LinkedIn and actually access their emails. So even before someone accepts you back, you can see and access their email. And everyone gets a free trial. So if I were you, I would be very specific with all the people you need to meet at the 5 companies you're looking for. And you, of course, connect with them and do everything you have to do. But with Apollo, you can actually get people's email addresses, because not everyone uses LinkedIn as often, especially if they're more senior. But Apollo allows you to get people's email. Is this not amazing? And this is the email that they actually put on their profile. So it's not like you're stealing. Okay. You're welcome for the LinkedIn Premium. Yes. So it is an amazing tool. I use it all the time. And this is why I told you better tell the girls to come on, because I'm giving you all of my personal hacks for LinkedIn. And maybe I should talk a little bit about my success on LinkedIn, just so that you understand the credibility I have, or you understand the credibility that you may want to believe or may not believe, whichever one you want to do. But I, by the grace of God, was able to use LinkedIn to build this entire organization. I've used LinkedIn to get me opportunities and roles, So if you look at my work experience down here, and I'll go back up later, before all of this stuff, I had a pretty extensive work experience. And I want to start from the bottom. With PwC, shout out to all the PwC girls. So, and everyone interested in PwC. My LinkedIn was used to help me get into PwC. Why? Because every recruiter, even me, when I'm hiring people, the first thing I look at is your LinkedIn. I don't even care about your resume at first. I just want to see what your LinkedIn looks like. Because if your LinkedIn does not look good, I don't want to read your resume. If no one has told you that, let me tell you the truth. LinkedIn is a face card at this point in the hiring system. You know, when you're like, oh, I'm looking for someone to date, and you see their picture and you're like, no, I can't date them because they're not cute to you. That's what LinkedIn is in hiring. If your LinkedIn is not well put together, which I'm going to show you how to do that today, you are automatically telling employers you are not a serious candidate. So for those of you who do not have a well put together LinkedIn, who do not have a LinkedIn, who do not take the time to use ChatGPT to help you build a very successful LinkedIn, trust me, you're shooting yourself in the foot. If your LinkedIn does not have a profile picture, I am not hiring you. I'll just tell you that personally. And I can guarantee you that companies are not going to take you seriously if you cannot even figure out how to get a AI profile picture of yourself. Because I hope you know not everyone's picture is real. My picture is real, but a lot of my friends have used AI generators to take their face, put it on a suit, and put it for their LinkedIn profile. So for those of you who have a very casual picture as your LinkedIn profile, no, this is not Instagram, beautiful. I don't want to see you like this. I don't want to see you like this. I don't want to see you like this. I don't want to see you like doing all weird stuff. This is not Instagram. I'm not trying to see if you're cute. I want to see you professionally put together. So if you do not have a professional photo, which you can easily do, all you need to do is be on a wall, on a background, go to a classroom in your school, tell your friend to take a selfie picture. That's it. It doesn't have to be the best picture in the world, but it needs to be professional. Many of you are still using social media, Instagram, TikTok profile pictures as your LinkedIn, and that's a problem. But I digress. I'm supposed to be talking about my credibility. So I've worked at PwC. I worked at my school, my alma mater, University of Virginia, McKinsey & Company. These were some accelerators I was a part of. JP Morgan, I was a Koch Scholar, Bill Gates Scholar, worked at Google for 3 years as a product marketing manager. Some accelerators that I did that are pretty well known. And I am the founder and CEO of Black Sisters in STEM. I am also a keynote speaker, corporate trainer, and guest lecturer, and the chief strategy officer at Candor. And so when you look at my profile, let's start from the top. Number 1. And when you download Apollo as a plugin, it'll always pop up, and I love it. Get Apollo. I should be getting paid for this free advertisement, but it is so helpful that I don't even care because they're good. So use it. Now, I already talked to you about your profile. Let's click my profile to see it a bit closer. So for me, and like many of you, I had a very nice picture. This was a professionally done professional photographer who took this picture. However, it didn't really match with my personal color scheme. And so I had an amazing designer put the picture on a background that matched with my header image, right? And so some of these things you think may not matter, but it does, because all of this is leading into someone's psychology. When you go to a store and it's well lit and well organized, do you know just by your eyes looking at the store, you have already created a view of what the store will be like? Have you ever noticed when you are in a rich area, everything is very nice, well put together, is well lit, is very well folded? Because they know wealthy people are not buying from a place that is not well put together. This is life. If you want to get certain levels of respect, enter into certain rooms, you have to be well put together. And I'm not saying you have to look a certain way. Don't mistaken me. But you have to be well put together. So that may mean for you on your LinkedIn page, pick a color scheme. I'm clearly a pink purple girl. So as you can see, you're already seeing my brand through my header and my profile image. I've clearly told you in my profile image in my header image, which is this. If we don't know what a header image is, this is what I'm talking about. I've tell you where I've spoken or have been featured on. I tell you my main story. And for those of you who do not know, you can make a header image for free on Canva. Completely free. Completely free. I tell you that I'm available for speaking engagements. I tell you how much money I've raised in building equity in STEM. And now we go into your actual profile in terms of the words. So you guys will see that you have your name. I put Yamiche Moses of STEM Wilson. That is my name. That is how I am addressed, either as Yamiche Wilson, Yamiche, or Moses of STEM. Now I put in here the most important things. Let me help you with your subheading. Some of you have too many things. And I want you to know, as an employer, I'm telling you this. When you have too many things here, it makes you seem a bit unserious. Do you know why? Because everyone knows that as a human being, you may be doing a lot of things, but you're only doing a few things really well. And so here is not to tell me everything you've ever done in life. Tell me the most important, the most impactful, the most relevant things. So for many of you, you don't even have Black sisters in STEM here. But then when an employer looks at your page and we send them your resume, they don't even see Black sis here. You are already misaligned. You have to realize at the moment in your life, what is the most important in terms of getting you a job or an internship? Because that's the point of your LinkedIn, or helping you build connections. Do you know how many people I know in each of your countries in the STEM ecosystem? I mean, it's not that big of an ecosystem. Let me tell you. The more you do this more work, the more you meet every single person, especially for small countries like Ghana. So it is actually a disadvantage to you that you are not leveraging the credibility of my name, or Black Sisters in STEM's name, let me say, which includes my name. Because there's a reason why I put ex-Googler on here. I'm not even working at Google anymore. But I understand the credibility that comes to my name when I associate with Google. I worked at PwC, I worked at all those places, but I'm doing the most relevant, right? I'm not in financial services. I'm in tech stuff. So PwC is not more relevant than Google when it comes to tech. It's just the truth. So I'm prioritizing who is going to help me the most. And right now in my profile, from the things I can pick from, Google is going to help me the most. So I take my time and put Google there. I'm leveraging Google's credibility, their success. If you went to Harvard, a lot of Harvard students put that as the first thing in their subheading. Why? Because Harvard is giving you a lot of credibility. Do we understand? So if you're a Harvard student, of course you're going to put Harvard in your subheading, because Harvard is telling people about you before they even read the rest of your profile. Because imagine, no one has looked at my work experience or anything. They're just looking at my subheading. So y'all have to be smart, use wisdom. You think we are the ones begging you to put Black Sisters in STEM in your profile. Meanwhile, you're the one who needs it. Use wisdom. So now let's go to the next part. This is your location. Be honest with your location. Don't feel like you have to hide that. And then you get to have a link, right? So my link links out to my bio site, which is like a link tree. I suggest every one of you get a link tree. And even if it's just your resume and an article about you or some projects you've done, upload something. Okay, show me something powerful. Put it on Linktree or a bio site, which again are completely free tools. Create one, put it there, plop it there, call it a day. Awesome. As you can see, I'm at 26,000 followers. Thank the Lord. And I just recently celebrated 25. So we thank God that we're already moving up, and we will continue to move up. Okay. So now the next thing that people are going to see, your about, right? My about is clearly, I don't know if you can read it. It's a bit small, but it's essentially about what I want people to know. And this is what I need to tell you guys in this section. I don't need to know your whole life. I don't care, actually. Tell me the most relevant things about you based off of what you want from me. So right now, I'm in my speaking era. I'm in an era of people coming to my page so they can book me to be a speaker for their interns, for their whatever, right? That's where I'm at. And so if you notice, this is really about speaking engagements. It's not even about Black Sisters in STEM per se. It's about speaking engagements, because that's what I want. So that's what I'm going to talk about. So curate yours to be about what you want, and then tell me the points of success. Do you see here? I'm telling you my success. I'm giving you numbers. I'm giving you facts. I'm giving you, look at this, information. Stop just giving me text. I need to see numbers. What have you done? What have you done? Quantify it for me. Then what they'll see is you're featured. And so here are some of my featured items. You can select these. Featured is just it has to be, I believe, has to be a post or an attachment. So you can both pin a post, and then you can also these are all posts. These are all posts. These are all links to web pages about things I've done. Yeah. So that's me. And you can edit them. Let me see. You can edit them, right? I think you can. So which ones do I want to go first? I probably want, this one to go somewhere up here. This one. See, I haven't even edited mine recently. But yeah, this is what you want. I want that first. Makes sense. This one, yeah, that looks fine. Right. Things like that. So this is all amazing. I'll actually put this one down here. Cool. So make sure the most important thing, just like I did real quickly, is what features first. So now, boom, see how I take my own advice? Put the most important stuff first, let it be beautiful, because most times they're only gonna see the first three. Many people may not slide back here, so make sure the first three are the first three you want. Then, yeah. You see my posts. Well, people aren't going to see this, so don't worry about this, but these are some of my posts, blah, 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 blah. Now to experience. Here, don't worry about having a lot of information here. You can put a couple sentences. I remember back in the day, you'd have to put your whole resume on here. Now, no one really cares. They just want to see the logo. So, But if people don't know the company, for example, as you can tell, my startups, I try to put a little bit more information because people may not know Black Sisters in STEM like they know Google or PwC. So I'm going to put a little bit more information. Then your education. As you can see here, I took the time to write down all the things I did. Why? Because I just want to let you know in 4 good years, I was very impactful. So these are just highlights, bullet points: professional development, honors and awards, study abroad. What I did in high school, same thing, honors and awards, activities. Many of you have gone through high school. Tell me what you've done. Tell me your success. Tell me why you're amazing. And as you can see, by the grace of God, I've done a lot. And so that's that. And now you go to your licenses and certifications. If you have any of those, put that there. Any amazing projects. For you guys who are software engineers, graphic designers, if you are, anything where you have projects, put that there. In addition to the link tree in your bio, so many people are like, I'm a graphic designer, and I'm telling them to send me a portfolio and they don't have one. Like, let's be for real. How are you a graphic designer who wants a job, but you can't show me your portfolio? How are you a software engineer but you can't show me your projects and things you've coded? How are you, even in Black Sisters in STEM, how are you in Black Sisters in STEM and you have LinkedIn Premium and you cannot show me any certifications you have done on LinkedIn Learning? Like, let's be disciplined and let's get these certifications because you have it for free. Let's get these certifications. Let's get these things going. Cool? And then your skills, endorsements are really great, but I would say, skills, people don't really care too much about, but people care more about this. And I had to actually get these recently. If you looked at my page in 2024, I did not have recommendations. However, I made sure after some advice to get some. And so whatever you're doing, if you have a past worker, a past manager or whatever, take the time and ask them. You can send them a request directly on LinkedIn, and then you should also email them and follow up with them and everything about a recommendation for a specific thing. And so I was very strategic. I wanted to get recommendations from different people in my life about speaking. Because again, my focus is speaking engagements for my LinkedIn. Yours may be to get a job. So obviously, you should be talking about people who have worked with you before, people who, even your schoolmates, if they worked with you on a project, if you've worked at an internship before, your manager, your mentor, even. So again, do not come asking me for a recommendation and you are not engaged and effective in Black Sisters in STEM. I am very quick to tell you no, because I'm not going to lie. So I'm not going to lie for you. So I'm not going to give it to you. So this is why I always tell you guys, be strategic. Don't be in 20 million things. Pick a couple things and be in them very well so that you can always say, okay, per this situation, per this situation, per that situation, I have people who can say XYZ about me. We following? So I made sure to ask Fari for one. I made sure to ask someone who came to one of my speaking engagements as an attendee. I made sure to ask someone who booked me for a speaking engagement. And then I made sure to ask an alum of Black Sis who has heard me speak for years now. She's been connected to me since 2018. And so she's heard me speak. She's brought me to Microsoft to speak, which is where she currently works at. And so I was very thoughtful. And so that is that. So make sure you, as you can see, my LinkedIn right now is not really that relevant for you guys because I'm trying to be a speaker. You guys are probably trying to get internships and jobs, right? But it's not relevant for you to copy and paste, but it is very relevant for you to structure yours like I did mine. And I take it, seriously that I cannot be teaching you guys things that I do not have or have accomplished. And so my LinkedIn has taken me into a lot of places. It has given me a lot of credibility. It has caused people to ask to DM me, et cetera, et cetera. And so make sure your LinkedIn is doing the same thing. Now, since that is done, I'm going to stop sharing on that. And you can now ask me any questions, comments, or concerns. Questions. I'm going to give you guys about 2 minutes to put any questions. If I don't see any questions, that means there are no questions, and we will all go into our weekend. I'm so happy that was helpful to you. And if you learned something, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat what you have learned. There's a lot of good nuggets that you guys can use to change your whole LinkedIn around. And you can do it today. None of this is crazy stuff that you should take 10 years to do. You can do it today. Get your sister. See, this is why it's important to show up. I will always tell you guys this. And I'm telling it to myself too, but you got to show up because many of you you don't even know who to ask for a recommendation. Do you know why? Because you don't show up well. If you showed up well, you would at least have 2 people in one area of your life who could write you a recommendation, who are not your family. Family members are not people who should be writing you recommendations. So show up. You guys have to show up. Whether it is Black Sisters in STEM, whether it is at your internship, at your job, wherever it is, choose your places and show up, because you're always going to need that. You're always going to need it. All right. I don't see any questions in the comments, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap us up. Like I said, you guys can watch the replay anytime. This was Mastering and Maximizing LinkedIn to leverage your growth, for your growth. And especially if you have LinkedIn Premium. I heard so many of you, I have LinkedIn Premium. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm happy you're thanking me, but what would make me more happy is if you can show me, since you got it, because you've had it for a couple months now. I want to see the certifications from LinkedIn Learning. I want to see how you've updated your account. I want to see how you're messaging everybody. I want to see you being effective. And so I'm going to leave you on this that I always leave you on. Philippians 4:8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things of our good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. I want you guys to be people who learn how to constantly fill yourself with good things, fill your mouth with good things. That includes what you eat and what you say. Fill your body with good things. Fill your ears, your eyes with good things, and fill your environment, your social circle with good people, because it's going to make a world of a difference. All right. So thank you guys so much. We're going to party on our way out. And this is Black Sisters in STEM. So if you have not joined Sister Nation, again, girl, hello. Let's get it together, okay? Yeah, let's get it together. Let's get it together. If you have not followed us or subscribed, so you don't even have to wait, you will get the notification automatically. Again, what are we doing? Yeah. Next, if you were not here in the beginning, make sure you apply to the Are You the New Face of STEM? It's going to be amazing. 25 under 25. Like, it's lit. And we all know we have homework. We have homework. Put homework in the comments. Homework. Woo! Entering to my cheerleading days. Not that I had them, but I just wish I did. But anywho, so homework. Like I said, show up. This is how you show up. And I want to reiterate to you all, everything we tell you guys to do is for your benefit. It is for your benefit. Because one day you're going to be like, oh, I've been in Black Sis for a year. I want Yamacha to do me a recommendation. And I'm going to say no because you didn't show up. oh, I need some sisters in Sister Nation. I need their help. And no one has ever even seen your name because you don't message in the chat. You are not effective. You are not showing up. So make your time in Black Sis count. Make your presence count. Make showing up on these lives every Friday. Make it count. Let us always see your name in the comments. Trust me, people are watching. People all know Esther. People all know Fari. People all know certain people in this community because they always show up. Make your presence count. Make your time count. This is your homework. Do it as soon as possible. Let's be women of tenacity and not procrastination. Because procrastination steals time. Laziness and procrastination steal time. And so, if I told you your most valuable commodity is time, and I'm telling you procrastination and laziness steals and destroys your time, it means that you need to work on not procrastinating and not be lazy. It is a journey. Doesn't mean you're going to wake up tomorrow perfect, but let's be better today. And let's be even more better tomorrow. Sounds good? All right, let's dance our way out. Homework is on the screen. And it's going to be a good time. Let's see.
Yeah. It's not for the money about come my wife. Go. Obi Anthony Coalition. Obi Anthony Coalition. Obi Anthony Coalition. What else?
Do your homework. Bye, girls.
Obi Anthony Coalition.
God bless you too.
Remember when they pay and go up on fear. I hope a promo yen abo huntia. Or ya what time for Jano Manuria. Young Wamu Amusina Bunke. Sabupe Moano Mayina. Nana Yamini Awakaro.
Lebemo.
Sauma Usa Swabi Bonina Tutu. So my body don't lose God. Can't walk for my toya.
Everybody say hallelujah.
Everybody sing hallelujah.
Bye. Happy weekend.